Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Rashad from Technically Autonomous. So, in today's video, I want to touch on what makes a website valuable to a business and what type of benefits can a business use a website for, what type of benefits a website can provide to a business, and how to use a website as an asset. So, there are a few points I want to touch on. I get asked this question from other business owners: why do I need a website anyway? And there are a few reasons why a business can benefit from a website other than just going along with the old narrative. Every business needs a website just to have one and let it collect dust pretty much. So let's jump in. So, one of the first ways a website is beneficial to a business is, of course, increase sales. So, this is pretty much the goal of any type of business, is to make more money, increase profit, increase revenue, etc. And a website can do that by attracting leads, by attracting clients, by attracting customers. And there's many different ways to achieve this. But take a step back and just think about what a website is. A website, all a website is really, it's a marketing and it's a sales tool. So it's a marketing tool. It's meant to attract your target audience. It's meant to attract your future clients and customers. And like a sales tool, it can be used to convert those visitors into sales. So increasing sales is one of the main benefits of having a website. And you can do this through methods like SEO. There are many channels to do this. You have to formally create a strategic plan, a marketing plan, or a sales plan to do this. So you can do this through SEO, search engine optimization. You can do this through use email marketing, through content marketing by having a blog. You can run paid ads to attract, increase traffic to your website, and ultimately convert them to leads. So if you understand the concept of a sales funnel or marketing funnel, a website fits perfectly in that strategy. So increasing sales is one of the main benefits of having a website. One of the second benefits of having a website is along the lines of increasing sales. It can be used as an additional revenue stream. So you can use a website to introduce a new vertical in your business for as a potential chance to earn income. Everyone always says, you need multiple streams of income. Where if you have a brick and mortar business or a business that's local or in person, however your business delivered, a website gives you the chance of creating a digital product, a digital asset, if you will. It can be offering courses on your website. It can be some type of premium membership on your website. You can obviously sell products if it's e-commerce based, but a website, you can treat it however you want. It's just a tool that allows you to be as creative as you want. And so adding additional streams of income I think, is well worth it. So that's the other benefit. Another benefit is building your brand. So, brand building, brand building, personal branding, whatever, uh, is a way to build trust when your target audience. A great brand will ultimately improve sales, and it would allow you to attract, ideal clients. It'll able to attract more opportunities that's outside of just, you know, one-to-one sales with a potential customer. It can afford you speaking engagement opportunities, maybe a chance to go on podcasts, and more other, hidden opportunities. So building a brand, you can do that through content marketing, through having a blog, through uploading videos to your website, through giving away giving away information like white papers. So it's the same way public speaking engagements and writing books and appearing on television is a way to build brand. You can also promote content on your website. You can, depending on the type of business, maybe you want to offer, you can give away free downloadable downloadables, research. You can spark affiliate programs, or do some influencer marketing where influencers are referring people to your site. And that end user or reader is reading from information from your site and learning something new. When someone is learning from you, you capture their attention. You ultimately build trust. You ultimately build a brand, and it's something that's definitely worthwhile and with having your website. So brand building is the other benefit of why you should own your own website. The next thing is ownership. Along the lines of brand building is you have ownership. You have an asset, your website. It's a piece of property. You should own your brand. A lot of people, when they think brand, they automatically think, when it comes to digital, they think social media. So they want to create their brands on Facebook, on Google, on Instagram, which is great. You should definitely use that. But in combination, you want to own that brand. You want to own your IP. You want to own the relationship between you and your audience. And you can do that through owning a website. When you use a third-party platform, you're playing by their rules. They're changing the algorithms. If they decide they don't want you to promote a particular form of content, they dictate that. If they don't want to distribute your content, they dictate those rules. And also the data that's being collected between your interactions from your audience, engaging with your content, with your posts, and vice versa, you engaging with your audience. All of that information and data is collected by the third-party platforms, and they allow you to see what they want you to see, what insights they want you to see. But if you own that relationship, if you self-host a website, you have your own database, you're storing, collecting information yourself, you own your IP, essentially. You can put out whatever type of content you want. You can also be as creative as you want. You can, you can upload any type of files and any type of documents that you want, and that maybe you can't do with Facebook or Twitter. Like, you might not be able to upload Excel spreadsheets or some other form of document that you want to give away to your audience. But you can do, if you own a website, you can get a lot more creative with what type of content you want to display at any given time. So ownership is something that I think is important, and is extremely important as you begin to scale. If you're not starting off, if you're already an established business and you making a lot of income already, and you don't want to give away percentages to a third-party platform, hosting your own site is a good way to go. So think about ownership. And the next thing is an increased knowledge on your audience. So when you own the platform, you own, your servers, your database, you also own the data, you also own the analytics. So you can, with certain tools, you can extract any type of information from the data that you have. You can also be so creative as to start campaigns that is able to collect unique data that maybe using a third-party platform, social media site, that they're not particularly collecting, but maybe you want to collect. So gaining more insight on your audience, what they like, how they engage with you, what do they think about your brand, how do they engage with your content. You really can control that and get creative on, how you want to collect and manage data and analytics. So that's so insights, analytics, customer engagement, customer insight is something that a well-crafted website can be a benefit to you for. Another thing is increased productivity. So a website can be used for automation purposes, can be used to automate certain processes in your business. It can be used to automate filtering, bringing in ideal customers and filtering which ones you want to bring in as clients. You can create a form that they fill out, and depending on their responses to your form, you can choose to automatically schedule an appointment or some type of virtual meeting with them. You can filter users and readers and visitors who come to your site into different segments. That's all automated for you. If you want to, if you're running some type of consulting business, let's say you want to embed some type of quiz, some type of tool where people come to your site and learn something to get some type of insight, like some type of, I don't know, if you're a financial advisor, maybe you want to create an automated form where someone can calculate their expenses or something. I don't know, an expense report calculator, rather than them come in and sit down with you directly one-on-one. Maybe you can have this done programmatically through your website, where they enter data and you give the user some type of information in response. And that frees your time up from having to manually do this. So increased productivity is a huge benefit. Also, of course, with sales, if you can, instead of having to jump on every single call or to try to convince someone to buy, a client to buy, maybe it can be automated through some self-service process. I remember one time a gym owner, was manually collecting credit card payments directly and in person, and they had to enter the credit card information for their for their clientele. But then they automated the process through using PayPal, installing PayPal, and allowed the clients to enter their credit card information themselves for the membership. The process was seamless. They didn't have to manage that anymore, and they even made more money as a result, because the payment processor managed the client's payments. They didn't get the service until it was shown in the software that they had paid. So automation, using a website as a way for automation, which ultimately frees your time and increase, and it ultimately will allow you to increase your productivity and focus on more important tasks. Oh, and one other point as well, marketing automation. You can run paid ads and have ad funnels filtered to your site, ultimately send them on to whatever type of key metric that you're trying to monitor. Maybe they want to convert into newsletter signups or more, or paid sales. So you can run automated marketing campaigns as well through your site. So pretty much any operation in your business, you can try to automate through using your website, and let your website be the central, mechanism by which you do that. So increase productivity. And one of the last things, of course, along with increased productivity, one of the additional benefits of having a website, last but not least, is scale. So a website can allow you to scale your business a lot more than what you can do in person. So if you're running a local business where majority of your clientele and customers come from near you within your city, having a presence online and transforming a website to be more than just a static brochure, so to speak, but an actual tool where users can engage with the content and provide input, and they get feedback. They can really interact with the site. Will really allow you to scale your business, because you get to reach to a target audience that's outside of your location, to the entire internet, to millions of people potentially. And this is huge. This is huge in allowing you to scale. For instance, if you're running like I said, a local gym, if you're only able to train you personally, maybe 50, 100 clients at a given time, if you organize your website where you can do online training and have online classes, whether it's live or pre-recorded, you can train thousands of people, tens of thousands of people at any given time. They can become a subscriber to your website. Same thing if you're running a financial consulting business. You can create courses and put them on your website. You can do live group sessions and trainings through your website. Host them on your website. You can pre-record some of the stuff. Of course, you can do it live, but you can also pre-record and have it on sale at any given time to any amount of people. And if that's backed by a sales campaign or some type of marketing campaign, you can really see your business grow. So think of your website is just another storefront. It can also be, your assistant, so to speak, almost like a digital employee, so to speak. So that's pretty much covers all of that on on how a website can be valuable for a business. A well-crafted website, along with a digital strategy, along with a marketing strategy and a sales strategy, can really, really, increase your business tenfold. I promise you. In some cases, I've seen a website completely out hustle the entrepreneur and be the majority breadwinner within someone's business. So that's all I wanted to leave you with. Again, if you found this video helpful, like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. If you have any more questions for me, leave a comment below in the chat. And if you want to talk more about, the business of a website or tech topics in general, we have a Facebook group free to join called Tech for Entrepreneurs. So head over there. I'll leave a link in the description. So join the Tech for Entrepreneurs Facebook group. And again, stay tuned for the next one.